Hey, everybody. Welcome to the last day, day number 5 of the chronic pain solution. Can you believe you made it to the final day of the workshop? It's been an incredible privilege to share this space with you and see the courage that you have had exploring your own pain journeys along the way. Today, we're going to talk about a really big question, and that's what does it mean to live with pain versus to truly heal? This is really the culmination of everything that we've talked about this week, and I hope that it will help you imagine the possibilities that you have ahead. So let's talk about quick fixes, shall we? These can include things like medication, injections, physical therapy, chiropractic care, massage therapy, lotions, potions, pills, and things that we sit on, aids, other things like that. There is absolutely positively a place for all of these tools. Many of them provide relief, and sometimes they're exactly what we need in the moment to just help us get to the next moment. I have no problem with any of these tools, even needing them for a lifetime. But here's the challenge. If we've been doing these things and they have not yet enabled us to do the thing that everyone that comes into my Facebook group or chooses coaching with me wants, which is to get their life back. If these things that you have been doing have not gotten you to the point of getting your life back, then they are temporary. You have not addressed the deeper contributors to your pain, like, say, your nervous system, right? So, unless and until we figure out what factors are contributing to your nervous system being extra excitable, or as I had one client say a long time ago when I started, if your nervous system is extra dramatic, we've got to figure out how to chill it out, right? Unless and until we do that, your chronic pain is going to stay where it's at, and there's not going to be a whole lot of change. You see, true healing isn't about eliminating every ounce of pain that we experience. True healing is about creating a life where pain is no longer the thing that controls us, where we can live fully, find joy, and engage in the things that matter most to us. As a coach, that's what I offer. Think about it like building a house. Temporary relief is like patching a leak in the roof. It's absolutely necessary, but it doesn't address the cracks in the foundation. True healing works from the bottom up, and it reinforces the foundation so that the whole structure is stronger and more resilient. You and I both know healing is not a straight line. It's a journey with ups and downs and turns and circles and sidewayses and all kinds of things. It's supposed to be. I would say most of our medical care tends to make us believe it's a very straight line. It's not. So the question is, do you have the tools that you need? Do you have the guidance that you need? Do you have the support that you need to keep moving forward? Throughout this workshop, we've explored some key tools: identifying triggers, creating a flare plan, working on happy bites, building resilience. These things are just the beginning. I want you to imagine what your life would look like if you were able to experience real healing, not perfection, but progress towards the life that you want to live. What would you do? What would you spend time on? What goals or dreams have you put on place or put on hold because of your pain? I'd like you to do a guided visioning exercise with me, if you'll indulge me. Take a moment and close your eyes if you're comfortable, and picture yourself 6 months from now. What's different? Are you moving more freely? Are you reconnecting with a hobby that you loved? Have you learned something new? Are you laughing with your family or your friends? Or maybe you're just waking up with less fear of how your day is going to go. Open your eyes. These aren't just moments that you're picturing. They're dreams. They're possibilities. And with the right tools, they're completely achievable. To make these moments and these visions a reality, we need to focus on what's possible day by day. And that's why we need to oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. My tongue is so tied. That's why we need to create a sustainable plan. It's about pacing. It's about setting goals. It's about figuring out what is in your cup. It's about building a structure and a life that fits where you're at now so that you can grow to where you want to be. That's what Moving Beyond Pain, the program that is open this week for registration, is all about. You are going to get a lot of knowledge, but you're also going to get a roadmap for how to get from where you are to where you want to be. It's 6 months of weekly lessons going deeper into the strategies that we've started learning here. Together, as a group, we uncover what's holding you back. We address it step by step. And you get to build a life that is more free, more joyful, less fearful, less stressful, and is yours. So here's your homework for today. Take a few minutes and journal about the vision that we just explored, what your life could look like in 6 months, what you'd like it to look like. Now, remember, we did talk about taking too big a bites. We got to take a realistic bite. But where could you begin to be in 6 months? Think about what you would like to be doing. What would you like to reconnect with? How do you want to feel? And then I want you to think about what your next step to get there is. Is it coaching with me? Is it joining Moving Beyond Pain? Is it taking more of my free classes from my education site? Is it becoming more involved in this Facebook group, right? Is it you need to sign up for physical therapy again in your community? Do you need to go see a counselor? Do you need to go back to the doctor because you feel like, you know what? The checklist that we did day one, that really wasn't my issue. So maybe there is something else going on and I need to see a doctor. Everybody's step is going to be different. I'm just saying Moving Beyond Pain is open now and the January class is starting. We'll probably open it again in July. I'm not entirely certain at this point. So if you have ever thought about doing this class, if you have ever thought about doing the 6-month program, I am suggesting that now may be the time because I am not sure that I will be able to run it again in July. That makes me very emotional, but that's where we're at. So if you have considered doing this class and want to do it with me and see me weekly instead of having to do it on your own, this is your time. Please remember that you have a free one-on-one with me. I am happy to chat with you. Use the link to schedule, right? I will put it at the bottom of this video description, right? It'll be in the description along with the link to Moving Beyond Pain. But now is the time to act. You have showed up for yourself this week. You have begun to open up. You have started a new journey. And I'm proud of you for the work that you've done this week. I really can't wait to see where it takes you. Every time I do these workshops, amazing things happen with the people that take them. And I want to know where you go next. Remember, healing is possible. Getting your life back is possible, and you are never, ever alone. Please take care. And I hope to see you either in the program or the Facebook group soon. I'm so glad you took the time to invest in yourself. We don't have a homework video today because your homework is to answer the question, what's your next step? Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.